been? It's still early. It's about 10 minutes to 7. 10 minutes to 8. I'm going a walk down to Lidl, if you'd like to come along. I don't have much data, but I'll tell you the... What's that? I have gone live. Who cares? Some guy's on his own channel. Yep. That's the realism. Close this door. I'm going to tell you a bit about myself in a wee second. You see the code for the door. Beep, 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 beep. Yes. Let's see the other side. We angry neighbour. Super nice neighbours. Who Miles? Who owned the fast food shop? Nice wee fella. There's my wee pal Mary's. She'll be up shouting, "Hello Joe." Going down to Lidl to get some cottage cheese. I'll have that with my linseed oil. Making a bidvig. I really don't have much data left to be doing this. Not only do I not have much data left, I don't have a selfie stick. Do people still use selfie sticks? I've never used a selfie stick. Aye. Oh, stall! Boys learning to drive. Beautiful Barrhead. Be heading down here. Straight down to Lidl. Then to Asda. Then to Iceland. You're in for a mega treat this morning. And all because I've got no food to eat. That's not strictly true. There's some things there. But I like a nice breakfast. When I say nice breakfast, I mean the Budvig linseed oil mixed with cottage cheese or strained Greek yoghurt. What time on is the shops open? Let me know in the comments. I don't really have people comment on my videos unless they're telling me my tube or telling me that I do deserve to live. Oh, hello, Oscar. Is that you, Oscar? That's Oscar. Oscar comes for food at mine. Oscar. It's definitely you. I'll see you later this afternoon then. Oscar's the ginger cat. Now, I always bang on about father's rights. Because men really do tend to take it in the chin. If you've anyone's read about workplace accidents, obviously men doing most of the work, I mean over 90% of workplace accident deaths in the workplace are men. Over 90% of fathers are the ones that don't get to be with their children. And over 80% of the suicide rate in men And 80% of that 80% are fathers that don't get to see their children. And that kind of stuff is heartbreaking. And I'm going through this with my own children. Strong smell of weed here. Wow, they must be growing this stuff yet. A lot of Polish housing owners here. I love the local Polish community. They may as well just be Scottish. My ex used to say that they were a clique, and I found out after her child abuse and abduction that she was the clique. And I was a weirdo for going close to that woman. But we all make mistakes. Yes, I am a mistake. Anyway, this way. Keep going. Jiku? What's that? Do you know what a Jiku is? Anyway, this is the height of summer. This is a Glasgow summer. Oh, there's actually people on here. Hang on, I'll stop and see. Daniel Martinez. Daniel had a cousin-in-law called Danielle from Colombia. Lived in Bogota. Very nice guy. Lots of family in Colombia, actually. Ex-family, but good friends, loving people. Is there any Colombians out there? I know we've got some people from Europe. Crazy Europe fighting against America, and the Americans been heavily run by the Freemasonic Brigade. The Freemasons run by this country. Anyway, it's more the sororities that are taking over, the feminist groups, Eastern Star Freemasons. As soon as the women are willing to abuse the children, the men are in the women's pockets because these little effeminate child abusing lowlife scumbag Freemasons running America. But we've got the paedophile bunch, you know. Fake men married to fake women. It's crazy what's going on here. But such is life. Wow, hi. Said hi. Said hi. People are saying hi. Hi. So this is a busy morning. And if we notice the yellow sign, Oz Road is closed, so we need to follow the diversion. Man, there's lots of these funny looking new cars that all kind of look the same, like kind of ugly. Ugly. I guess that depends on what you find to be beauty. Because some people still find me beautiful. And to be honest, some people do not. I'd say it's the vast percentage of people that don't. I think it's because they don't know me. I was helping tidy and clean out the house just here a few weeks ago. The lady's a nurse and she's off of work with mental health issues, which I guess most people would use as the reason to escape working. Mental health, because I mean, does anyone have superb mental health at the moment? If you do, I could only say you're a psychopath, unless you just don't let any of this stuff affect you. You know, the child abuse in this world, the warmongering, the fact that we all know every government is run by puppets, and they tend to get the most vicious, abusive, murderous puppets in control. Yeah, they look nice little people. They always say the right sound bites for you to think that they're human or compassionate. 9 times out of 10 they don't care. 9 times out of 10. Anytime I hear that statistic, I think of just fathers and children never getting time together. I did hear Ginger from the Raising family. Good morning, mate. Always nice to say hello. I was born and raised in this town. There's wee J33, another wee Eastern Star Witch. It's amazing how many females are Freemasons. You can tell they have got shiny certificates and important titles and no brains. Some poor person, hello! Hi, person watching. Wait a minute. Can I give you some attention, person watching? Because normally it's the people, the YouTubers doing this, that are looking for attention. I think we both need some love and attention. So thank you to this one person watching. Ah, no, they've gone. But they liked it. Didn't you? You liked it. Anyway, this used to be the convent. This used to be where the nuns, I was going to say nurses, this is where the nuns used to abuse kids on behalf of the Catholic Church. So if anyone out there's got one of these selfie sticks, you can pop it in the post. Market available for you paying. Mr. Joe, the Scottish man, wants a stick to Hoddy's phone. Can people understand a Glaswegian accent when I speak in a thick Scottish accent? Or do I have a thick Scottish accent? You see, when I was a teenager, I did tend to travel because I never went on many holidays as a youngster. We were quite the impoverished family. Give you a good start in life being poor. I've enjoyed this walk. It's a little pity that many of you haven't seen it. I don't know if you've got any viewer discretion. Viewer discretion advised. But you're missing things like the McGill's buses and the Keedwell Arctics and Wee Mary. You don't want to be missing this kind of thing in a beautiful morning. I said beautiful morning because I don't know which day it is, I forget. Thursday! Can the future just wait? Oh, God. What's the point? Huh? What is the point? I just want a message to get through into people's heads. Like fathers are parents too. Children need their fathers. And the mass control of children is because they don't have their fathers. They don't have the head of the family at home. Every government is doing their best to break up families, erasing families. And bit by bit, as we use child abduction, parental alienation, child abuse, these are so pushed within every single government but obviously not spoken about. They don't speak about the abuse of children. They don't speak about selling parts of babies. They don't speak about selling any of this stuff or the business ventures behind human body parts. They don't speak about the abuse of children. Once they abuse the child for so many years, that's them effectively become abusers. This is a cycle that we've been in for the last 100 years. The Freemasons have been abusing children all over the world, and their own children at many times. And those children that were abused become the abusers of the future. And if we can't see that through our governments, I mean, sometimes there's like, obviously families from Freemasons, you don't need to be famous. You just need to be a willing predator, and to be a predator against your own. And this is what I've tried to let people know. Like, the woman that abducted my children, lied about being sexually assaulted. I wouldn't use the words that might... Well, what's the point? No one's watching. No. This woman lied. The most serious lie you could ever lie about any man. This woman used that lie. Was found out she lied. Admitted to the lie. Blamed someone else, Edinburgh Women's Aid, for using the lie. She said she was forced to use the lie. She said Scottish police helped her use the lie. All to abuse children. All to abuse children. You see this? We do things to abuse. Aye. Now, why would we want to abuse? Because the abused become the abusers. And we need to help them while they're young. We need to give them their fathers. We need to let them see that small 10% of mothers that are suffering along with the 90% of fathers. They need to see their children too. They're cannon fodder. The 10% of women held in the position, and they won't be held in this position by men or fathers. Fathers don't do this. This will be other men that have gone with other men or have another woman on the side. Little effeminate men. Sex addicted. Nowhere near being fathers type men. Moving asbestos and stuff. Cheeky wee faces. It's a nice busy morning. Forty home improvements. A cousin of mine. The mainstream. Does the mainstream still exist? Is there still Hollywood legends? Still music stars? Are the real stars not? Like the Mr. Beast and Ryan Trahan? Interested in having a wee look? I've got nobody here to listen. I'll interview you. Oh, the golden sun. It may be the only sun we're going to get in Barrhead today. Well, this has been a magnificent walk and talk today. I hope you've learned a lot. I've learned a lot. To come on and listen to some Scottish boy rambling on about wanting to see his own kids. Men and fathers. They need somewhere to be able to turn to. Catch you later. All the very best. Stop! Whoa! Goodbye!